So what is an inbound marketing strategy and how can it help you increase the leads coming into your video business and to your clients' businesses? My name is Jason from JLS Video. I run an SMMA in Los Angeles, and I've generated thousands of leads for myself and my clients using the exact formula that I'm going to go over in this video. It's also helped me scale my company from just being a videographer to now running a video agency, having full-time video editors working for me, and bringing on consistent retainer clients who are paying me every single month to generate great results for them. These days, the space of SMMA and video content creation is super cluttered. So the only way to stand out is to actually deliver consistent, amazing results for you and for your clients. Now, the best way to do that is an inbound content marketing system. Now, all those fancy words mean is that you're running an ad, usually on Meta, that leads people to a landing page so that they can book a call with you or your client to work with you. This prevents you and your clients from having to chase down people and instead brings people to you. Now, the first step is creating the video ad as well as the landing page. Now, to create the ad, it's pretty simple. You just need to figure out what the niche is that you're creating the ad for. If it's for you as a video business owner or if it's for one of your clients, research the competitors in your field by finding them on Google Maps or Yelp or Facebook or whatever it is. Then you go to their Facebook page, click onto the About section, then hit Page Transparency, and you'll be able to see what ads those clients are currently running, and the best ones are going to be down at the very bottom, which means they've been running for a long time. So you want to scroll down, and see the ones that have been running for at least 3 to 6 months. This simply means that they have not turned them off, which means they're probably doing really well for them. There's no way, unfortunately, to find out which ads have been bringing in the best results for the clients. The way that I described is the only way you can find out what ads are working for those clients. Then you want to not copy those ads, but kind of take the structure and framework of them and then make them into your own. For example, these ads usually have a clear offer up front, which is signing up for a free consultation, getting a free marketing audit, or a free video, something that sounds really exciting and enticing up front. And then they usually follow up with some kind of social proof contained within the video, like we've helped X amount of people, or they point to a very specific testimonial of somebody who's gotten amazing results using the service. Once you find that great ad, you want to then double down on it and literally make 10 to 15 to 20 different versions of that ad. Now, when I say different versions of the ad, the whole ad doesn't have to change. You can just change the first 3 to 5 seconds or the hook. Each hook should be slightly different. Some can have B-roll, some should just be talking heads, some should have slightly variations on the delivery. The most important thing is that each should have slight variations on the copy that the spokesperson is saying. Now, you can easily use ChatGPT and your own brainpower to come up with a bunch of variations. So when you shoot the ads, make sure you get at least 5 to 10 hooks per ad, and then you have basically 10 ads. The next step is testing the various implementations of the ads. So there are 2 main ways you can implement the ads on social media. One is sending people to a landing page, and the other is setting up a direct DM conversation with you on Meta. So either way, there's a clear call to action. If it's a DM conversation, that means the person is going to message you or message the business owner, and then you guys will chat back and forth and try and book a call with them. If it's a landing page, then you send them to a website that you've pre-created. I personally use Go High Level, but you can also use Wix or Squarespace to create some kind of book now or contact submission form that then gets routed into your CRM or into your calendar or email. The most simplest version of this is basically having a Calendly page that you can lead people to book a call with you. However, having a great landing page is a great way to funnel people down so that you don't get a bunch of random people that book calls with you who aren't really qualified. Now, I go into landing pages and sales funnels and the other videos that I have, but basically on this landing page, it's just a way to meet the person where they're at and make sure you guys are on the same page and show off some of the results you've had for your other clients and basically sell them or push them away if they're not the right prospect. So again, the difference between these 2 options are the DM strategy will allow for a lot more conversations, so you get a lot more volume, but a lot of those people are going to be underqualified, so they won't want to actually eventually end up working with you, so you'll have to spend a lot more time on sales. If you're just starting out, this is a really easy way to set it up, and you can practice your sales skills, but if you want to filter people down using the sales funnel, then you want to use a landing page. Now, either way, you have to make sure that you're optimizing for leads and not clicks when you're running the Facebook campaign. There are other videos on YouTube that go deep into this, but basically when you're running the Facebook campaign, you have an option to either tell Facebook that you want to get more clicks on this ad or you want to get more leads on this ad. Obviously, you want to get leads. That's what you're after. That's what you're chasing, not clicks. Again, I'm not going to go too deep into the Facebook back end of running ads, but the whole idea here is testing. And that's why running running ads on Meta can be done by anybody with the right amount of time, because the key here is it's not rocket science. It just takes time to implement and test various different parameters. For example, when I run a Facebook campaign for a client, I will usually test out 3 to 5 different offers, and under each of those offers, I'm testing out anywhere from 5 to 10 different ads. So we're basically testing 30 to 40 different pieces of content at the same time to see what's going to work best and drive the best results for your clients. The biggest disclaimer here is to not do what Meta tells you to do. Now, I know that sounds counterintuitive, but Meta, all they want you to do is to spend money on the platform. But the advice that they give you is usually not the best. It's generic. It's not tailor-made to your specific demographic. So again, make sure that you know exactly what you're doing when you're running these campaigns, and do not let Meta dictate what you're supposed to be doing. Now, I personally use this exact strategy to grow my business over the last couple of years. I've also implemented it into my clients' businesses. If you want to learn more about growing your video business, check out the other videos on my page. Please subscribe to my channel and comment below if you have any other specific questions for me.